Cześć, witajcie moi kochani, witam bardzo, ale to bardzo serdecznie w pierwszym epizodzie z Alan Wake Remastered.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Nie będę kłamał, mega czekam na Alana Wake'a 2, który po sukcesie, jakim według mnie był Control, nie mam pojęcia jak finansowo się sprzedał, jak finansowy to sukces był, ale dla mnie prawdopodobnie jeden z najlepszych gier, jakie kiedykolwiek grałem. Taka, którą wciągnęła mnie gameplayem, wciągnęła mnie fabułą, wciągnęła mnie wszystkim tym, co w środku miała. A przy tym była tak przepiękna, że to było aż nieporozumienie. Niemożliwe. Pierwsza gra, którą grałem z RTX i powiem szczerze, że nie wyobrażam sobie teraz wrócić do wcześniejszej produkcji gier. Dobra, zobaczmy. Co jest fajne, albo nie fajne, ale jest cechą gier z platform pokroju Xbox 360. Odwrócić sterowanie? Nie. Tak jak GTA 4, tak jak większość może nie, ale duża część gier na tamtej generacji, ta również jest taka jakby lekko rozmazana. Takie jest wrażenie, jakby to wszystko było oniryczne, biorąc pod uwagę, że ta gra ma być taka przy okazji, to ten efekt jakby pasuje, ale na przykład grając w GTA 4 na PS3 miałem wrażenie, że te rozmazanie jest po prostu aż kosmiczne. No ale pamiętam, że sobie tłumaczyłem tym, że po prostu to miasto jest strasznie zasyfione i dlatego jest takie rozmazane.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story. You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
Lewym bumperem mogę usunąć. Okej.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Nie będę kłamał, ale od czasu kontrol, no, jak patrzę na ten sposób narracji, myślę sobie, kurde, ale wy przebyliście długą drogę.
Mr. Wake, it's me. Clay Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
Clay Stewart.
It's coming inside now. Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Die, 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 die.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Dobra, easy, easy, wychodzimy. Okej, otworzyło mi drzwi.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Okej, pod światłem jest bezpiecznie.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Jak kamera wróciła do kręcącego się Alana Wake'a wciąż.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Dobrze.
This isn't wage.
Oczywiście bateria, zużywałem baterię na cały czas, bo Byłem ciekawy, czy jest jakiś limit, no i zużyłem wszystkie baterie. Aha, ale bateria się chyba sama odładowuje? Aha, dobra, zużyłem nie tą broń, co chciałem, no ale okej. Wiem, że to jest super mocny staw.
I can keep this up forever.
Alan Wake, the... Nie wiem, co tam było napisane, the coś tam. Za mała czcionka. Termos, 1 ze 100. Nie będę kłamał, raczej wszystkich nie zbiorę. Szczególnie, że to jest gra na 10 godzin, jak dobrze pamiętam, czyli co? Powinienem był zdobywać około 10 termosów na godzinę? The fuck? He's here.
Wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Hello, handsome. Welcome to Bright Falls. Kurczę, ale teraz gra, widać jak, że ta gra się bardzo starzała, ale wciąż ma w sobie taki styl. To nie jest źle zrobiona gra.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy. Moments before.
Dla mnie to była jedna z niewielu gier ekskluzywnych na Xboxa, którego chciałem zawsze ograć. Mimo, że chyba miałem możliwość zagrania na PC-cie, czy nie? Nie pamiętam.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. 𝗓𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗍. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. 𝗔𝗍𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗔𝗍.
Carl? Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the...
The Sudden Stop. Alan Wake.
Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find 𝗔𝗍𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗪, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. 𝗔𝗍𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗪?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Creepy.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid!
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can
Oops.
you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before. Hello? Anyone here?
W sumie jak odpalić prąd? Podejrzewam, że gdzieś w piwnicy powinien być jakiś, nie wiem, generator prądu, coś w tym kierunku. Na piętrze ma być zasilanie, bez sensu, nie?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Okej, szopa. Szopa brzmi legit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Serio? Takie coś działa? The fuck?
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Baterie w kontrolerze są bliskie wyczerpania. What? Niestety, musicie wytrzymać. Drogie baterie.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, you... Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark.
Serio?
All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
No!
What the hell?
Help me! Alan! No!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan.
Wake up!
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Zbadaj.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Stakis. Teraz zastanawiam się, czy to był... Czy tam, co się przed chwilą stało, to był sen? Czy to jest sen? Czy to wszystko jest snem?
The gas station was my
Masakra.
best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okej. Zajebiście. Nie wiem, czy był ubezpieczony od spadnięcia ze skarpy. Podejrzewam lekko z moją winą. Chociaż pewnie lekko, nie?
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the act...
No, nie, wszystko jest czytane tylko... Kurde, to jest tak słabe. Nie lubię, kiedy gra mi zakazuje chodzić przy okazji. Nie mogą w tle czytać tego...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Tak się śmiejemy, nie? Ale ja też bym pewnie krzyczał. Pierwsze co bym robił, to bym krzyczał, że hej, słyszysz mnie, miałem wypadek, no a... Czy nie bałbym się, że ktoś mnie napadnie, nie?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Idealnie.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey!
O!
Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
Znajdź pomoc. No, chętnie. Jezus, jak skacze.
To arrive, you lose.
Shit.
Deposit. It's the latest thing. Great.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your recommend trying walking.
Okej, zadzwoń.
In
Yes.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
One stone. You can see sights and
Okej, dzwonienie nie wchodzi w grę jednak. Okej, mogę wyjść? Proszę. Muszę wyjść. Muszę na maksa wyjść. Czuję potrzebę wychodzenia z tego budynku. Co się stało? Umarłem, tak?
during your
I wasn't about to open the door. Catch an axe with my forehead.
Incontestably proven.
Yes.
Help let you
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
one.
Hello? Hello?
You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels down.
The spat.
Okej, ja chcę wyjść. Okej, spadł. No to jakby problem rozwiązany, co nie? Okej.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now
Hej, czy mogę to odpalić?
or something.
Mogę!
There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Kurde, Alan chyba się zczaił, że to jest sen po prostu. Teraz pytanie brzmi, jak się zczai, żeby to przerwać, nie? Przecież są jakieś takie metody, jak już zczaisz się, że jesteś w śnie, no to znaczy, że możesz go kontrolować, nie? No bo też to jest twój sen.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Ale fajny sposób, że napis się pojawia tylko i wyłącznie wtedy, kiedy poświecę po tym latarką. Naprawdę, ta gra jest to jest strzelanka o świeceniu ludziom w głowę, znaczy w twarz, nie? Na stację benzynową, chętnie.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
W teorii, skoro wskoczyłem w wodę, to być może za chwilę będzie ujęcie, kiedy się budzę po wyjściu z wody. Też zastanawiam się ogólnie, o co chodziło z motywem, że pan taki wyskoczył jak opętany z salonu i chciał nam te kluczyki jednak mimo wszystko dać. Czy on coś przeczuwał?
𝗥𝗲𝗺 was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Stalking is a hazardous occupation.
Nie, spoko panowie. Póki jest ich 2, a nie 15, to jest okej. Chociaż nie jestem pewien, czy intensywność przeciwników się nie zwiększy w sumie. Gdzieś tu była strzałka.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Czajcie, baterie tam są. Ale jaja.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Bach. Jest generator, o. Oh yeah. W sumie nie spojrzałem też cały czas, czy jeżeli klikam przedwcześnie na przeładowanie, to czy zabiera mi to amunicję, czy nie? W sensie tą resztkę, którą miałem w magazynku. Czy jakby on dorzuca te naboje, czy wyrzuca wszystko i wrzuca nowe? Znajdź drogę na górę. Strzelba. Jest i termos. Zdaje się, że gituwa.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me.
Strona z maszynopisu.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is third.
Aha. Oh yeah. Czy tacy silni przeciwnicy powinni być, nie? Jakiś inny rodzaj. To, że ma już toporem rzucał, nie? Oh yeah. Dobrze, są słabi. Ale to jest śmieszne, że muszę ich latarką oświecić, żeby móc zabić. Już do nas idą. Dobra, panowie. Gdzie jesteście? Nie ma ich? Poszli sobie? Nice. Oh yeah. Baterie, strzelba, amunicja do strzelby. Czy jakbym wtedy nie użył, wtedy nie znalazł strzelby, to teraz też bym, teraz już też bym ją miał. No, okej, fajnie.
It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗺𝗆𝗆 is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗺𝗆𝗆, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Ups. To chyba nie miało być odłączone. Okej. Dobra, to się buja. Jezu, musi wiatr być wielki, skoro tu się tak przerzuca wszystko z lewej na prawą. Oho.
Has destroyed the red car! You should...
No.
A professional!
Tam jest. Okej. Udało się.
Leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
No, muzyka sugeruje, że już mamy z głowy tego z takiego. Zastanawiam się, czy on był jakimś bohaterem książki? Dlaczego on nas gnębi? Sam powiedział, czy my już zapomnieliśmy? Zapomnieliśmy czego? Nic nie ma? Nic nie ma. Idź na stację benzynową. Okej. Przyjęto punkt zapisu. Dobrze. Dobrze, że ta gierka robi autozapisy, bo ja zapomniałem, że warto byłoby może save'ować.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
On jakby pamięta, że my tu przyjechaliśmy z Alice. Pamięta, że jej coś zagraża. Ale i tak obudziliśmy się w samochodzie.
Just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
W takim razie gdzie jest Alice?
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up.
I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen 𝗥𝗲𝗺𝗃𝗃, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Wow. Koniec odcinka 1. Szczerze mówiąc, nie mam pojęcia, o co chodzi jeszcze, ale to, co widzę, podoba mi się mega. Jestem ciekawy, co ta gra mi ma do przekazania i do pokazania, ale pewnie więcej dowiemy się w następnych odcinkach. Serdecznie dziękuję za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, że wam się spodobało. Do usłyszenia. Siemanko, no i cześć. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie mojego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, pamiętajcie, żeby kliknąć kciuk w górę, zasubskrybować i kliknąć dzwoneczek. Wszystko, aby zawsze być na bieżąco. Jeżeli macie coś do napisania, napiszcie komentarz, dzięki temu będę wiedział, że jesteście, że wam się podoba i przede wszystkim, że chcecie, żeby tych materiałów pojawiało się więcej. Dodatkowo, jeżeli chcecie się wdzięczyć za to, co robię i podoba wam się moja praca, pamiętajcie, że możecie kliknąć w moją nazwę, wejdziecie do strony głównej mojego kanału, kliknąć opcję Wesprzyj i za 2 zł, 10 albo 30 zostaniesz wspierającymi według waszej tutaj chęci i potrzeby oddania trochę tej dobroci w moją stronę. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie, trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia i życzę wam miłego. Bardzo serdecznie dziękuję wszelkim wspierającym za to, że jesteście. Dziękuję tym, którzy byliście wspierającymi i dziękuję wszystkim tym, którzy po tym właśnie filmiku zdecydowaliście się na wsparcie. Przede wszystkim to nie jest tak, że wspieracie osobę, która ma tysiące widzów. Wspieracie małą społeczność, której dzięki każdej osobie z was, każdej złotówce, którą mi przelejecie, każdym 2 złotym, które jesteście wspierającymi ptasiakami, za każdą tą jedną osobę bardzo serdecznie dziękuję i za każdą tą złotówkę dziękuję, ponieważ dzięki temu po prostu mam chęci, mam motywację i przede wszystkim mam dodatkowe finanse, które pozwalają utrzymać ten kanał i utrzymać wszystko, co się wokół niego dzieje, włącznie z kosztami prądu, kosztami kupowania nowego sprzętu, kupowania nowych gier i w ogóle całego czasu, które spędzam, czy to nagrywając, czy to streamując i czy to, jeżeli w przypadku wielu sytuacji rozmawiając i wspierając osoby, które w jakiś sposób czują się gorzej. Więc moja działalność jest bardzo szeroka i cieszę się, że doceniacie ją. Jeżeli ktoś z was czuje się gorzej i chciałby ze mną porozmawiać i ma jakieś takie problemy, możecie do mnie napisać, zagadać. Wszystko na Discordzie, a link do Discorda w opisie.